Hello everybody, it's Jang here with a look at the LEGO Ninjago Sky Shark. Now this is a bad guy mobile, an airplane that's built up from pirate stuff, so pieces of ships and such. It's high tech, it's modern, but it's made with a lot of retro inspired parts. From most angles you don't see this, but it actually has shark teeth on stickers on the underside for that classic World War II fighter painted nose kind of look. These blades on the sides I believe are molded in orange for the first time, and you can bring those out. I don't know what you would do that for, maybe some close engagements in the air. If somebody's coming up beside you, you can deploy those out as a deterrent or some sort of countermeasure of some sort. But when you put them together, makes for an interesting looking different nose. There's a lot of interesting parts usage throughout this entire thing, including these flintlock pistols underneath, which are facing forward, so maybe they're used for countermeasures, for flares or something like that. Or are they just guns? Do they just shoot forward? The cockpit unfortunately has this big gap underneath of it. Not too happy with that. But the inside of the cockpit looks pretty cool because it uses 4 stickers. I don't see any way to get that level of detail without using either stickers or prints, and prints just drive up the prices of things. So this is an okay compromise, I think. And it looks nice in there. You can see it's got some high-tech stuff going on. Very interesting faux engine inlets on the sides with these old style arch windows with the grill pieces inside of them, done in a dark orange color. Lots of dark orange used throughout, and this has one of the most interesting action features I think I've ever seen on a LEGO set. These are chests. You can see the chests are built into there. I wouldn't have thought of putting those together and using them as structural elements, but they're not just used as structural elements. They're actually part of the action feature. You can open those chests via this right here. You slide that, you put your finger on it, watch the chains will pull, and up those go, and out fall some packs of dynamite, some explosives on either side, so you can drop these out. They also attach to the back here some orange fish, and they suggest that you try putting fish in there instead of bundles of dynamite, so you can drop fish on folks down below and they'll get all stinky, and then that'll get them off of you for a while. Large musket pieces used just for structure to hold on the fins there. There are quite a few stickers, more stickers than I would like. I don't mind the ones in the cockpit, but it still feels like there are a few too many on this set, just with all the fins that are double-sided. They use the newer pirate sword pieces down under here as aerodynamic devices, but you can just pull them off if you land. You can pull those off and then actually use them. These are kind of exhaust pieces back here, but are they used as exhaust? I don't know. Or are they just struts? Are they actually used for structure? I don't know, but they look cool. It's a lot better than just leaving that empty and open. Bones used for the structure back here with a couple more fins, again with the stickers on them. Different, and then these look like exhausts, but they're not quite connected from the front, are they? I think this thing is supposed to be a jet, so these are supposed to be the proper exhausts, and these are supposed to be the proper engine inlets, but then why does it have them back here as well? I don't know. It's just different. What I like most about this thing, well, aside from that really cool action feature, is the top view of it. Look at that angle. It's really striking. Yeah, that's proper. The figures in this set are Lloyd and Flintlock. And since it's Flintlock, I guess the pistols that are on his plane are supposed to actually be used as pistols. Just take them off. He's got the pirate sword in gunmetal gray, fairly dark gunmetal gray, and Lloyd gets this new interesting weapon, which they call some sort of golden staff of some sort. Also gets a shuriken. There's a look at those from the backs. No alternate faces on either one, but here's a clearer look at the normal full face of Flintlock himself. And Lloyd. Yeah, Lloyd too. And Lloyd gets to employ this thing that LEGO describes as a drone. So that's a bunch of fire and flame that's coming out the back. Looks a little bit overdone, but it's an interesting small build, and this has a transformative feature that's very simple. However, before I get to that, I want to point out that doesn't fit. The pieces just don't fit together there. I am shocked that made it past Lego QA because it's just part of the part design intrinsically. You see that the green curved slope piece there is not able to come down all the way. I'm seeing more and more little things like that slip through Lego's review process. I don't know if they're intentionally getting more lax on stuff like that, or if they're just doing so much that stuff is literally slipping through. That right there is the transformation that this thing goes through. You see it gets converted into a jetpack for Lloyd to use to fly around. Now even that right there requires that you do something funky, pulling these two little gun or nozzle pieces out just a little bit so they're not fully in, otherwise it won't actually fit into the hands or it'll kind of bend a bit. And also these flame pieces down here don't fit all the way in because that's not a full depth of socket there. I think it has enough friction so it actually fits together, but just some odd things going on with the design and the build of this one. Last up, Sword of Souls. The Jin blade here with the collectible Kai power that's showing up, and you see the Kai flame power that's coming into the sword itself. These are nice little pieces with really nice molds. I feel like they're going to be very useful for building a lot of different types of custom things, but there you go. That's the version that you get in this set. Overall, I'm very pleased with this set, even though it has some shortcomings and some oddities with parts. I feel like it was a brave design. I feel like for the type of motif, the general aesthetic that they're going for with the Sky Pirates overall, this pulls off the look well, uses good pieces. I kind of feel some of that Metalbeard's Sea Cow kind of style of influence in here. It's pretty nice. It actually ends up looking fairly elegant to me in its ugliness. Let me know what you think about this one. Share your thoughts in a comment on the video, and I'll talk to you again soon. Thanks for watching.